Guys, you see the title, you see it. So we're gonna let you watch the trailer, then we're gonna talk over it. Watched it a few times. I'm hyped. Going back to Raccoon City, somehow Spencer still remains. I guess he found out the secret to longevity after all. Maybe our boy Leon, questionable. Going back to where it all began for a lot of us. Me personally, let's let's just get this show on the road.
Sir.
Grace! Grace! Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
What is this? Hey! Help!
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Can you believe that? It's almost certain that Capcom just does away with the numbers at this point. From what the theory is, the rumor is that this is the culmination of all the years of storytelling that started at Spencer Mansion. Now, at 240, let's get to 240. That is, if that's Spencer, I've got some questions because clearly our boy Albert was not very thorough. You can look by his hand, you can look at his hand, it's very disgusting, it's very rugged. So clearly he was able to cling to life, or there was something Spencer had done, or I guess prepared for. Maybe it has something to call back to Mother Miranda. Who knows, guys? But this is it. This is the culmination of storytelling that's probably going to be disappointing because we're hyping it up way too much, but Requiem. I just don't know, man. But also, Alyssa having a daughter. She looks great. Grace looks great. That brief snippet of Alyssa. Let's see if I can find it. No, hold on. That has to be Spencer. See if I can find a good look of Alyssa.
Yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One.
This is Alyssa's offspring. So clearly after the events of revealing to the world what happened with Raccoon City, because if I'm not mistaken, Alyssa dropped the ball and revealed to the world what Umbrella Corp had essentially made happen to Raccoon City. You know, her calls back to outbreak. A lot of people survived, not just Leon, Claire, Jerry, Jill. Like, people were able to survive the destruction of Raccoon City, and now that we're going back, it's kind of insane. But Alyssa, besides being world-renowned journalist, got busy, had a kid, and now she works for the FBI. So clearly she's going to interact with some of our heroes.
One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
Is Nathan Dempsey significant? I don't know, but maybe he's pushing her to do that to go to the crime scene of Alyssa's death for nefarious reasons.
I know that's where your mother was murdered.
Yo, Alyssa looks great. I don't know if I can get that snippet. Okay, that's Alyssa, much older, still being the journalist we all know and love her to be. So clearly she got deep into the mysteriousness of what was left of Umbrella, and it cost her her life.
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for
That
you
was a good clip of her.
to face the past. Grace.
Okay, Grace looks kind of messed up. I don't know what. I guess that's like knee deep into the story, maybe. Or right as we enter into Raccoon City. I can't imagine the fallout from Raccoon City is actually within reasonable levels. I imagine the radiation is still through the roof.
Hey!
Stay close. They're coming.
Now, who could that be? Is that Alyssa? Is that some random character? Is it someone we know and love? Honestly, if it's someone we know and love, things have to be pretty serious if they seem scared.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Is that Spencer? Like, I know we want to think it's Spencer, maybe, but maybe it's someone that was pulling the strings forever. Maybe it's some Umbrella CEO, corporate overlord we don't know about. But if that's Spencer, our boy survived getting a whole hand through his chest. That's hype. You can see where they dropped the nuke and the damage. So going back to where it essentially, the world of Resident Evil went off the rail. You can say what you will about Resident Evil 1. It was sort of self-contained. But 2 is where our heroes' lives were forever changed. The destruction of Raccoon City opened up the dam of bioweapons for the world to see. So it's kind of, it's just hype. Like, I'm excited. Like, I can't deny that going back to Raccoon City, where my time and journey started, is what I want.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Could that be an older Leon? I don't know. Like, could that, the voice before that be, like, could these be legacy characters? Like, if this is supposedly the end of the storytelling that started it all, back in the events of Resident Evil 1, then I have to think they're gonna pull out all the stops. You know, Resident Evil 6, but better. So, what do you guys think? This is pretty sick.
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone.
Like, that is hype. That is hype. Oh my gosh, that is hype. Guys, I'm excited. You know me, I'm a Resident Evil fan. This is kind of what the channel is built upon. That's the remains of the... Oh my gosh, it's where my journey started as Leon Scott. Well, I started as Claire and then worked into Scenario B, but you get what I'm saying. It's where it started for many of us years ago. I started on the Nintendo 64, though.
Everyone's gone.
That sounds morbid. Look at the statue, dude! This is hype. In the RE engine. Okay, I knew RE2 Remake was done in the RE engine, but that was like the early stages of the Reach for the Moon. So this is even more insane. Like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for February. I wonder who this is. That's a monster. That's a monster. I wonder if that's like a recreation of the Spencer Mansion. Well, honestly, the Spencer Mansion should still be around, so that could Hold on. That could very well be the Spencer Mansion. Like, we may not just stay in Raccoon City. We may explore. Honestly, it makes sense if this is the finale of the story that started over 30 years ago next year, then this could very well lead all the way back to where it all began. Spencer's still alive, and our hero and Leon's got one last mission within him to help, because I guess Alyssa became a good friend of his throughout the many years, so he owes it to Alyssa's daughter Grace to, you know, finish one last mission and give his life for something greater. Okay, I don't know. Does he look infected? Does this guy look infected? I couldn't really... Okay, so that is someone in the hood. Is it somebody working for the new baddie or nobody? Old baddie? Spencer, maybe? Who knows? That's pretty sick. Okay, clearly he's turning or he's becoming infected, so maybe an original T-Virus zombie. That'd be very interesting, but I don't know. Okay, that kind of looks, maybe it's a flashback, maybe, or maybe it's some part of Raccoon City that got refurbished. It's a woman walking, so there's really no telling. Okay, I know we can't see much from teeth, but I wonder if it's just a variation of a T-Virus or a G-Virus zombie, or maybe a return to a Crimson Head. Like, oh my gosh, guys, this is hype. February of next year, we're getting to play the new Resident Evil and return to maybe a different kind of survival horror. But if the rumors are true, this is the game that'll end the storyline that started all the way back in Spencer Mansion. See, to me, 2 is where it went off the rails. It literally opened up the floodgates for the world our heroes are a part of. And it makes sense that we'd go back to where everything just started getting crazy. Guys, that is hype. That is hype. I don't really know what to say other than I'm excited. I did say, like yesterday, that I would be fine not having Resident Evil, but it's been almost 2 years, I think. It's, well, 2023, I believe, with Resident Evil 4 Remake. So yeah, it's been 2 years. This is a good time to get back in 3 years later almost. So what do you guys think? You excited? Yeah, tempering your expectations. Supposedly this is the ending the story that started back in 1. What do you guys think? Let me know. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Helps your boy get into their algorithm. And I'll see you all in the next one.